Hello folks, Robert from Snowfoot here. I wanted to talk with you today about traditional snowshoes and why we call ourselves the Alpine Snowshoe. So, without further ado, I'd like to present a couple objects you've probably never seen or heard of before and explain a little bit about snowshoeing in the mountains. So, here in the Italian Alps into Switzerland, there's a group of people known as the Valsers. They've been living up here in the highest places just under the glaciers for hundreds and hundreds of years. And this, the Schnéreifa, is a traditional, this is an antique, traditional larch wood snowshoe with hemp bindings. And as you can see, it's really compact, and this was because most of the terrain around here involves lifting and placing your foot as you move up and down steeper tracks and over and around rocks and trees and plants and all that kind of good stuff. Coming from Japan, on the other hand, we have the Wakan. So this Wakan was purchased in Tokyo in January of 2020 for about $40. They're still making this traditional snowshoe, and in fact it's quite popular amongst hunters and lumberjacks and recreational users who might have a few days of snow or might have some snow on their journey. This works by basically tying your foot into it, and the foot moves, and the frame sort of provides stability and balance and maybe a little bit of flotation in deeper snow. But once again, designed for agility. And just to put all that into perspective, this would be the modern incarnation of the Alpine Snowshoe. This is Snowfoot. This is my invention and my design, a lot of it by accident. In this snowshoe we have integrated steel crampons, which have become a standard in the last 100 years for just about any kind of alpine activity, and a compact and lightweight deck. This is not made in wood, it's made in thermoplastics. And as you can see, by pure chance, all three of these have a more or less identical dimension. And this is because there is a lot less need for big snowshoes when you're in tight, difficult, and technical spaces. So I hope that was interesting. I'm sorry I don't have any big Canadian or Alaskan traditional snowshoes to share, but maybe in another video we can talk about the advantages to Canadian style snowshoes for Canadian flat type terrains. Have a nice day.
Snowfoot, the Alpine Snowshoe.